Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dr. Sean J. Harris here at Generational Wealth Academy, and I am here at Caden's bus. Got to do some contracting work with one of the contractors today. As you see, he's going to be removing all the seats, getting the flooring done here on the bus. But I want to talk to you guys about 5 financial intelligences. There's 5 things that you really need to know when it comes to finances, when it comes to your mindset and your skill set. The first financial intelligence is to be able to make more money. I remember when I first got out of the military, I got into law enforcement, and I picked that profession because I knew where I wanted to go in my entrepreneurial pursuits. You know, I could have worked for the airlines, coming out as an aerospace propulsion specialist. You know, I know about avionics, aerospace technology, and all that kind of stuff. But I knew that I wanted to continue growing my pursuits as an entrepreneur, and I knew it was important for me to be able to network and to be able to start learning more financial acumen and improving myself with my financial literacy. So I got in a position where I could start networking, which I utilized the sheriff's department because I would go from county to county to county, and that helped me to grow at that time my brand new real estate company. Now, the second financial intelligence is being able to, well, the first one is to be able to make more money. The second one is to be able to protect your money. And in doing so, for protecting your money, you got to be able to do that by understanding the tax code. So a lot of times you hear people say, well, this business didn't pay a lot in taxes, or they didn't pay anything in taxes. Well, that's all about knowing the tax code, which is totally legal. So again, it's like if you didn't know how to go out and run a button hook to the left, and you end up going to the right, you're not going to catch the ball. And by not catching the ball, what's going to happen is you're not going to score. And if you can't score, you can't possibly win the game. And it's all about you just not knowing the rules to the game. So again, when it comes to finances and understanding the tax code and how it benefits those who are employed, then you can really take advantage of it. You know, I always encourage people, whether you're working just a 9 to 5 and you don't want to necessarily be an employee, you should still have a family LLC just for the benefits of taking advantage of the tax code. So that's the second financial intelligence. The third one is being able to budget. You got to be able to budget your money. Now, a lot of times you hear people say, well, Sean, to get wealthy, you have to live below your means. And that is not a true statement. See, you have what's called a budget surplus and a budget deficit. So many people tend to operate with a budget deficit, and that's when they like, hey, well, let me cut back on spending, let me save and crimp and everything. But instead of doing that, it's just as easy to just make more money than to figure out how to budget and live a lower lifestyle than what you have to. So again, it goes back to number 1. We just got to figure out how to make more money so that you can operate from a budget surplus. And that's all companies do. You live from a surplus instead of just nitpicking, if you will. So it's like a lot of people say, well, this TV is $1,000, but I got it on sale for only $750. Well, you still spent $750. It's not that it was on sale, because the cost of that, or the intrinsic value of that TV, was far less than the $750. So those are the first 3. The fourth thing you want to do is to be able to learn more about financial intelligence, or improve your financial information. That's super important, because if you don't know these rules, you don't know the different strategies, different formulas, different blueprints, you're going to have a real hard time being able to maneuver in that regard. And then the last one you want to do is to be able to leverage your money. You got to be able to leverage. You got to be able to grow it. You guys hear me talk about the 3 money skills, which is to be able to create a high income skill set, to be able to hold on to money, and then to be able to grow the money. So again, you know, we don't just collect money just to save it and put it under a mattress or put it in a shoebox in the closet. Your goal is to grow that money. See, that's the difference from which takes you from having a budget deficit to growing to a budget surplus. And that's how you start accumulating wealth. You start acquiring and building new assets, income producing assets, so that you can begin to acquire wealth. So that was a tip I wanted to share with you guys today. Hope you find value in that. Remember, there's only 331 days left to achieve your 2021 goals. Time is running out. Let's go.